inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boo. And they could put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one. And that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Catfish Hunter.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swinging a foul straight back. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, third baseman, number 10.
Now here is Chipper Jones. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And ball 1. Hunter, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's too high.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Willie Mays makes the play. 1 away.
Batting third, right field.
It's lineup time, Singy. Here's what they have up their sleeve for game 2.
This group is feeling great after winning the opener, Boo. Keep the good vibes going today, and they could find themselves up 2-0.
Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Hunter picks over, and he's back in easily. Runner on the go. Left field. Walker gets under it. Walker makes the grab. The throw in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Al Leiter. What do we need to know here?
Well, it comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Paul Molitor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Molitor swings and hits this one deep to left field. Makes the catch up against the wall. It's lineup time, Singy. Here's what they have up their sleeve for game 2.
And there's extra pressure on this group after losing the opener. They'll do whatever it takes to avoid that dreaded 2-0 World Series deficit. Look for them to be aggressive, but they can't be reckless in this one.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brooks Robinson. In there for strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Froze him with the heater at the knees. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 4th.
And next for Toronto, Lou Gehrig. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Schwarber sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1. Game 2 of the World Series. It's Aaron Judge now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Pitch misses, ball 1. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 2 of the World Series. Swinging a foul out of play. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up next, Carlos Delgado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch misses. Delgado, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And it's fouled off. And a 1-1. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
In the air, right side. Bautista settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now, Carlos Beltran.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Swing and a ground ball. Aaron handles this one. Out number 2 and another run comes in.
Batting 8, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Here's a big power threat. Alfonso Soriano. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swings through that.
0-2.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 2 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Jose Bautista.
Number 19.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. And a foul ball.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now here is Larry Walker. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now, Tony Perez. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1 on, nobody out. A run in, bottom half of inning number 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Beltran settles under it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Henry.
Digging in, Henry Aaron.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
There goes the runner. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 2-2.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And there's a ball.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
That's outside. 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Beltran makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Paul Molitor. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That one found hard the other way. Line to left. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing.
Well, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but kept his concentration. Nice catch to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the speedy catcher, Jorge Posada. Hunter back to work. Swung on, belted. Mays going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So the batting order turns over, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And delivers outside. Okay. One down, base is empty.
No, that's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one hammered center field. Mays going back on it and brings it in at the wall.
Now batting, number 10.
Next to hit, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Jays, Brooks Robinson.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So up next for Toronto, Willie Mays. And he's already singled in this game. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Late with the swing there.
One ball.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at-bats.
First and second, no outs. Lou Gehrig digs in now. And fouled off. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No outs, runners at first and second. Ripped towards third. Fires to second for one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jose Bautista next up for the Blue Jays. And that's a strike. Two outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
As we go to the top of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Throw to first, and Judge back in safely. That one just missing inside. And a count now even up. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Carlos Delgado up now for the Mets. Flied to right his first time. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 2 of the World Series. This one in the air, center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And that'll do it. Mets leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at Rogers Center, leading off, Larry Walker.
Larry Walker.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
On the ground to short. Jump throw across his body, and it beats him. What a play.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Tony Perez. That one fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example of that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
And here is Henry Aaron. And that drops in for a strike. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score remains 2-2. Game 2 of the World Series. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Carlos Beltran. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Soriano goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mays has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher.
And here is Jorge Posada. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Going, gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber up now for the Mets. Look out! And it hit him.
Take your base.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Runner on at first with one gone. Chipper Jones up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Hunter Gaddis up and throwing. Sands warming up as well. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. Inside, almost got him.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. Pickoff move to first. Schwarber. Back on a dive. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Mets.
Now it's going to be Juan Soto. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. You're watching the World Series on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Logan O'Hoppe. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Beltran settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting.
So digging in, Paul Molitor.
Paul Molitor.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One gone, runner at first. Brooks Robinson next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. There's a strike. And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
And next for Toronto, Willie Mays. Ground ball to the right side. Over to first. Mays retired at first. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
Number
The new
34.
pitcher, Hunter Gaddis.
Hunter.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Judge waits. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Now one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 2 of the World Series. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ripped to short. In the hole, jump throw, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Man at first, Carlos Delgado up now for the Mets. Outside low, ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And there's a foul ball. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. It was a homer for him back in the fifth. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Hit hard, base hit. Walker with a quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
2 on, 1 out. Alfonso Soriano up now for the Mets. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Tattooed and gone. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 8-2. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Hunter Gaddis won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Ranger
Blue Jays.
Suarez will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty, one away. Now, Jorge Posada. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball.
Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's the power speed combo. Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. Back now in Toronto. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Lou Gehrig. Leiter back to work. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. On the warning track, and holds it in.
Number 19.
Jose Bautista next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Man at first with one gone. And now for the Jays, Larry Walker. Right side. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tony Perez.
Tony Perez next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and he just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Bautista off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Blue Jays held in check, and it's still 8-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones.
Number 10.
And there's the strike.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And Judge spoils that one. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Set for the last half of the seventh. And now for the Jays, Henry Aaron. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Leiter winds and deals. That's out to center field. Beltran sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, catcher, Logan.
Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe.
So, with the purpose, there is a reason. And then if I retreat, then I'm worth is pulling the trees. And man, I want to be blameless.
That one misses. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And he grounds one to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Outside low, 1-2 to count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Back up the middle and a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle. But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result. So man aboard. So up next for Toronto, Brooks Robinson. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Beltran under it, and that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 8 and the Blue Jays 2. Back here at Rogers Center for the top of the 8th. Now here is Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. He was late there. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground to third. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
Carlos Delgado up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Pete Alonso looking to start something with one gone.
Pete Alonso.
On the ground. Aaron fields it. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
So a man at first. So up next for New York, Carlos Beltran. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. A 2-run shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One out, base is empty. And now Alfonso Soriano. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Jorge Posada now at the plate. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And that one fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout.
Now batting, left field.
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Hey!
This one in the dirt.
No ball, 1 strike.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
2 outs. Runner on the go. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 10-2 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Willie Mays. Gets the call. Strike 1. And that's a little bit high. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting first baseman.
So singing, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Al Leiter gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
Darren O'Day into the game.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now the batter now, Lou Gehrig. Fastball for a strike. O'Day, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's going to be Jose Bautista. Now fly ball to right center. Beltran makes the play. Runner tagging from third. Throw home. He beats it. It's 10-3. And next for Toronto, Larry Walker. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. High fly ball out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So now the DH spot, Tony Perez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. There's a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
That one pushed foul. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Mets 10 and the Blue Jays 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sands.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And stepping in for New York, Chipper Jones. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So, man aboard. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Fought off foul. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And he handles it himself for the out.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And first offering is fouled off. And Judge spoils that one. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor getting ready to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. You're in game 2 of the World Series. And that is out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 10 and the Blue Jays 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Aroldis Chapman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Henry Aaron digs in now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped to right. Soto makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Molitor, the next to hit, takes ball one. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets salvage game 2 here at home to even this series.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.